Hello guys, Dama 2. We are back for most likely what will be the last part of this campaign. Right now I'm just trying to gather up enough resources to build a big Daka boat to send over here and just pretty much curb stomp the Onyx Watch. Right now I have a hard to steel medium cruiser kind of blocking off the mouth of everything right now. I am tempted to send my Air Force back to, I think it's the watering hole they call this thing? Fishing hole, whatever. Yeah, I'm thinking of sending them back and just dumping all their materials and using it to like finish the Dama so we can wrap this up. But yeah, we pretty much captured every resource zone on the map so far. Got a jawbreaker coming in to drop off a bunch of shit. And boop. The heavy cruiser is getting a lot closer to being finished now. What are we at? Like 80%? Yeah. But the Onyx Watch really have no way that they can go right now because Hard to Steel is just gonna curb stomp them if they try to leave. So yeah, I'm going to pause it here and I'm gonna try collecting more materials here, see if we can't get that cruiser online. Be back after a bit. Alright, so there's a little bit of fight left in these guys, so they spawned in a couple of claymores here. I don't think that'll be any problem for our Hard to Steel. So yeah, let's go ahead and begin the battle. And we'll let Hard to Steel kick some ass. The Dama is done, by the way. It's just now moving into position so we can make the final assault on the Onyx Throne. Something that may shock you guys is I actually saw a YouTube video of a guy that did a speed run of this and beat the campaign in less than 3 minutes. I thought it was kind of crazy, and I think I'll link it in the description so you guys can see for yourself. And I think it'll further enhance my point of my position on how well the development on the campaign side of things has gone. So it looks like we're getting some pretty good hits off on this claymore here. I don't even think it's gotten off any... I don't think either one of them has gotten off any shots on the Hard to Steel just yet. Oh, speak of the devil. And just get zapped out of existence. A lot of good blood confetti coming off of these guys. Oh, these things have steam props. I didn't know that. And that guy's dead. Hard to Steel just kind of pulled right up on her and beat the living crap out of him. Oh, really? 64 pounders up there. Okay. I didn't notice those before. I don't know what good they're gonna do, but... Oh, we actually lost a block. Those are probably about the only things that have actually hit so far, because you had good luck trying to hit that thing with cram. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in once we have the heavy cruiser in position. Okay, so we have a Dama out here along with the Hard to Steel medium cruiser. I think we are ready to start the last battle here. We're going to bring in both ships. I think Dama, I'm just going to kind of have it sit there, and the medium cruiser is going to be left to its own devices pretty much here. So let's go ahead and bump up that battle size. So let's see here. Let's pause it. And I want to disable movement. And here's the Terra Dominatus in all of its DACA happy glory. Actually, that'd make a hell of a thumbnail right there. Anyway, let's go see the Onyx Throne. It's already sending out its first cram volleys. Looks like there might be some detection issues going on here. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. They have this thing spawned in so freaking high that it's just gonna kill itself because the turbines can't keep up. So, yeah. If these are red, that is very, very bad, because that means the turbines are not getting enough power to keep the fortress up. And if it can't keep the fortress up, well, yeah, look at all this shit that's falling out of it. Ooh, that's a big chunk of something. Dominatus uses like 400mm, 4-meter hash rounds, so yeah. I don't exactly see a purpose for putting a turret right here, but that thing's not going to see any action, like, at all. I don't think this thing's even fired a shot. There is a lot of resource storage in this thing. I think we can probably bring our Terra Dominas to about there. So yeah, it seems like the only real casualty we've really suffered of this whole conflict was that Richthofen that came in a little bit too close and crashed into the mast of that ship. This thing would have eventually just fell apart. Because there were parts falling out of this thing like before the shells even started landing on it. In case you guys didn't know, that is an actual game mechanic. If your fortress goes way too high, it just starts falling apart, especially if there's no power to it. And there's no telling really how much power this thing's really generating here. Oh, I see they still left all this, all these lambs nodes in here. Okay. Okay. I guess Heart of Steel was feeling a little cocky and decided to come in at point-blank range and start beating the shit out of this thing, which I'm perfectly fine with. Honestly, I think I probably could have taken this thing on with maybe 2 of those, but I just wanted to bring in some bigger guns try to do the job a bit faster. So, I guess while we're waiting on this thing to die, I'm just going to give some final thoughts here. There wasn't really too much of a dramatic change from doing Ashes of the Empire to this. And yes, I do know that the Onyx Watch are extremely vulnerable to aircraft. However, that is not an excuse for the fact that they really did not mount any decent kind of a counteroffensive whatsoever. I mean, it's clear that they got a few ships with some light anti-aircraft guns, and it was spawning them in, but it was in such meager forces, they just wouldn't have been able to do anything. Also, I think some of the problems in the campaign could be alleviated if the resource zones could actually field their own ships. It may also be kind of nice if, I don't know, the AI could probably make use of the commodity system as well to try to move materials around a little bit better. I don't know. But yeah, this campaign is quite sadly a joke. And I don't find it funny at all. I mean, it took Lathrix like, what, several episodes when he did his run of this? And I did this in like a single afternoon. I did this all in one sitting. It's sad. And I still don't think that the devs have any idea what they're doing with this. They keep rolling out stuff that we don't want or don't need, and then just let the campaign, where a lot of the fun really used to be, just go all to shit. I feel like I have more fun just building stuff in the sandbox than I actually do doing the campaigns. I don't know, but something I have been considering though is I think I could make a pretty good run at doing, Quest for Neater on very hard difficulty. I have a pretty good fleet of ships right now to start with. I got bombers, I got interceptors, I got a lot of things that could give me a pretty good run to start with. So I don't know, maybe that's something I might look at further down the road. But yeah, I played this on hard mode and I was able to beat this campaign in an afternoon, and I'm sorry, that just feels like it's way too short. It feels weak, it feels rushed, it feels half-assed. I guess we finally got this thing dead, so yay that. Also keep in mind, I managed to capture like every single one of the resource zones. I managed to cap all of those. Yeah. So I did this in 4 hours, 7 minutes, 18 seconds. Also, keep in mind that there was a guy that did this in like, I don't know. Yeah, it was like less than 3 minutes. Yeah. Again, I'll probably link that here in the video's description. Let's see here. So yeah, score of 582. I don't know if that's good or bad or whatever, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Also, I am still planning on doing the turret tutorial. I'm also consulting with Onyx Rebellion on a couple ideas for possibly an advanced shipbuilding tutorial series, maybe somewhere down the pipe. I hope you guys will be looking for that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and wrap up things here. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Dama.82. Hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later.